dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on, ready to give their faithful fans plenty to cheer about tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a look at the recent power rankings, some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You see an uptick here, but still in the bottom half of the league.
And looking at Memphis, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Bane and Williams are your wingmen. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Green, and it's Williams at the center position. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first. Games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
Now here's Williams. Back to Morant. And he can't bank that one in. Doncic against Morant. Williams a screen on Morant. Doncic looking it over. The three. Traps in the tray.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Morant outside. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Dallas. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Morant. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
That one good for two.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Williams. Irving against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Free throw, good, Irving. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's Williams. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hardaway. Again, the Mavericks score.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Doncic against Morant. Off target from outside.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
And Williams drops them both. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And he gets it to go.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Payne against Irving. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Williams kicks to Morant. This one for 3. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Bane. Doncic against Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So he gets them both. He was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Dallas leading by 3. Hardaway finds Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Morant left side. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Morant surveying the D. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's Morant. After Luka Doncic is met. Hardaway with the steal. Outside, Green. Irving against Bane. Irving, good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Doncic against Morant. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams, and Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Doncic. Last time out he had 44 points. Curry a screen on Morant. Here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
There's a screen by Aldama. Floats one up. And Curry pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 3. He kicks it to Doncic. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. There's the 3. Kleber with the bucket.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Morant. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Doncic. Aldama with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Green passes to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. Throws it up high. And Kleba slams it in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Roddy's checked in. Jackson comes in for Williams. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And it's Rose in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Rose. Here's Konchar. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the paint. And Kleba slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Rose against Doncic. For 3. And it's Rose missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Takes the 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. Doncic has got 18 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the inside. The kick out to Rose to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Here's Roddy. Kleba defending, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Grizzlies now. 8-point game. Rose finds Jackson.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Powell. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Got a hand on it.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Doncic against Rose. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Hardy. Kleba with the rebound.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Doncic outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jackson dishes to Jackson. And here's Rose outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Rose against Doncic. Here's Hardy. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Doncic outside. Outside Curry. Kleba sets the screen for Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point lead. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Powell. And it's Green in at the 4 slot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Payne with the screen on Hardaway. Here's Roddy. Pass to Conchar. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Morant. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 6. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Puts it up there for Morant. Hardaway with the steal. To the middle. Here's Irving. It's deflected. Inside. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. That doesn't go in either for Irving. From past the arc. And it's Morant missing.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Tries from 10. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Roddy. A 3-ball. And another miss by Memphis. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 10. From 13, Conchar, good. And here is Irving. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Curry setting the pick for Irving. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant with a wide-open look. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead. Hardaway against Morant. On the wing, Hardaway. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Shoots over Morant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Roddy the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create. for himself.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
That free throw, no good. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And he's good on the second.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Curry against Morant. Puts it up from 15. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Outside Curry. Outside Irving. Left side Williams. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Morant against Curry. Back to Morant. It's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Powell with a screen on Bain. Here's Irving. Dallas again missing. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 11-1 run right now. There's a screen by Aldama. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Green. Dallas again missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Morant. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Powell with a screen on Bain. Irving kicks to Curry. It's stolen. Here's Morant.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And there's the pass to Powell. Green taking his time here. Back to Powell. The kick out to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points so far. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And sets a screen for Morant. Pass to Bing. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Powell. Outside for Curry. Fires the three. Irving from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardy comes in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Doncic against Rose. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Williams, a screen on Rose. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. 7 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rose passes to Jackson. Kicks it to Williams. Jackson down low. Kleber on him. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Let's go. Rose, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the lob to Jackson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
3 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Williams kicks to Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving finds Williams. Rebound by Williams.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Doncic against Williams. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Jackson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Rose up on top. Leba defending. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who refused to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Hardaway's checked in for Irving. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in for Williams. And Rose drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic against Rose. Here's the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Rose.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
For Dallas, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
3 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Rose. Pass to Jackson. Fades. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Doncic against Rose. Doncic passes to Hardy. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Doncic against Rose. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Konchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The pass to Doncic. Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. Will it go? Impressive work inside from Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Doncic against Rose. To the paint. Jackson passes to Conchar. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Williams. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jackson's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for Memphis. Doncic with it. Here's Hardy. No good on the last second attempt there. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Guys, what do you think the coaches are saying in the locker room right now?
Same thing I always say after this show. Big fella, you were good, but you could be better.
All the great ones continue to improve.
Shaq, taking the high road. I don't know that I've ever seen that. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of basketball.
Kenny does have the best assist numbers on this set.
Nope.
Yeah. Yes, Shaq, he does.
Whatever.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mavericks trailed by 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. And for Memphis, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's just good offense beating good defense, something Morant's grown accustomed to.
Irving against Bain. Puts it up. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Irving. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, Jackson. Over Williams. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3, Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Aldama inside. Guarded by Green. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Jackson. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Doncic, 22 points for him, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 24 points.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Morant passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson. He dishes it to Morant, and he drives in, and that one good. 31 points for John Morant.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Morant against Irving. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
Outside Hardaway. To the inside. The kick out. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis leading by 3. Jackson dishes to Morant. From downtown. Great D that time from Irving.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Williams. And Curry subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Bodies checked in. One drops. He ties it up. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Powell with a screen on Morant. Doncic kicks to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Morant outside. Williams for three. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Doncic against Morant. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And then Morant slams it in.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Morant against Powell. Pass to Roddy. It's rebounded by Dallas. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes to Doncic. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bane passes to Williams. No good on the three. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Inside, Morant with the steal. There's the lob to Jackson. Powell with the steal. Here's Curry. And count it from 19 feet away.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
Bane with the screen on Doncic. Irving against Morant. Lets it go from deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Irving against Bane. Passes it to Powell. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Morant. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Here's Morant. He has 35. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Maverick lead. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Hardy in for Irving. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Williams. And it's Rose in for Bane. Jackson looking it over. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Roddy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Green, the screen. Lobbed up there for Powell. It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Jackson.
And so much attention drawn by Rose, he knows how to exploit that to create for his guys.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Morant. Shot from 12. And another basket for Dallas.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Morant. Kleba, the pass to Powell. And here's Hardy. The tray. No good that time. Here's Conchar. He's got 8. He kicks it to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jackson from long range. Dallas shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Green passes to Hardy. Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
To the middle. Fires from 14. Jackson can't get that one to fall. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. The pass to Hardy beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his head and butt.
Morant with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Hardy. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Kleba. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Conchar finds Morant. Here's the floater. Count it. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Hardy passes to Kleba. Now Powell. Pass to Hardy. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Rose. A miss that time would have put him up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lobbed up there for Powell. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers on Derrick Rose. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Powell, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams comes in for Ja Morant. .112 left to play in the third. Curry against Rose. Kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Conchar. Memphis moving it around. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Curry setting the pick for Hardaway. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass. Aldama's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the pass to Williams. Outside Hardaway. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Rose passes to Jackson. With the drive. Over Hardaway. Jackson missing again. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Doncic out there with Seth Curry, and it's Kleba in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
There's just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Outside Hardaway. Over Conchar. Misses off the right iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Jackson kicks to Rose. Pass to Bain. Shoots over Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got a 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Aldama. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. 32 points for Luka Doncic. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. There's a screen by Aldama. Tries from 10. Here's Jackson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Doncic outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Curry finds Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Jackson fires the 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Luka Doncic not fazed at all.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Williams against Hardaway. Outside, Bain from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry, a screen on Jackson. Lets it go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Rose looking around. Outside, Bain. No good on the triple. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Doncic finds Curry. Back to Doncic. Now here is Hardaway. The shot by Kleba, wide open, and it's off from 3-point range. Outside Rose. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Williams.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now, here's Doncic over Rose. Doncic bullies the D inside. Memphis leading. Bane with it. Outside Williams. This is it to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Williams. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. The dish to Rose. Payne sets the screen for Rose. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Williams finishing it off. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Doncic. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. We'll see if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Green drives in. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Rose. Mavericks with the rebound.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams has a screen for Irving. Goes up the baseline, and he nails the jumper. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Williams. That 3 off the mark. Hardaway against Jackson. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Williams. To Curry from outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Rose against Hardaway. Bane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And Bane drops them both. Mavericks trail by 6. Now Irving. Williams, a screen on Bain. And the slam by Williams.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Outside Jackson. Bain looking around. Back to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Irving can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here is Williams. Curry setting the pick for Irving. Shoots from 12, and the shot goes down. Irving's got 21.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Rose against Curry. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Green, no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right side, Williams. From beyond the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here is Irving. Williams, a screen on Williams. A clear look for Hardaway. And good, he nails it.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Conchar comes in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Rose. Morant against Irving. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return. but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was Rico?
Oh, the power on that prudent!
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Morant against Irving. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And Bane pulls it down.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaren Jackson.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 8 feet away. Hardaway, no good. Irving against Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.